And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to part 39 of Sonadow Play the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. Joining me as per usual is my lovely girlfriend, IMShadow 007. Say hello, hon.
Hello.
And we're simply carrying on the third case. For this time we're in the second investigation part.
Yes.
Investigation 2, Day 2.
Let's do it.
Hopefully this don't drag on as much as the last trial did.
Yeah.
Because that got a bit ridiculous near the end.
It did.
What do I do now? I can't believe Maya and I were actually found guilty.
This trial need not be drawn out any longer. The defense has failed to counter the charge filed by the prosecution. In accordance with the law, I invoke the Defense Culpability Act against the defense. Now then, this court finds the accused Maya Fey and the defense Phoenix Wright guilty.
Ugh. He barely escaped with his life. Mr. Wright!
Albie!
I saw the whole trial. What's going to happen to Miss Maya now?
I'm worried about that too. But right now...
I have one more thing to report, Prosecutor Sadmati.
Yes?
This dagger. It bears the fingerprints of Maya Fey on it.
Right now I need to focus on the next trial.
The murder of Acolyte Zealot, right?
At least the jury is still out on that one, so to speak. Oh yeah, because these games never have juries, apart from that one trial. The two murders are most likely connected. If I can get to the bottom of Acolyte Zealot's murder, it might give me the ammunition I need to overturn Maya's guilty verdict.
Let me help you investigate. Assist you in any way I can.
I appreciate it, Albie, but we're talking about a murder.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard for a foreigner to investigate this on his own.
You have a point there. I wish I knew what to do.
Oh.
Where'd you come from? Isn't that... your benevolence? Princess Rafa?
Oh, it is you again. The dead lawyer walking, guilty of abetting a murder under the Defense Culpability Act.
I see she hasn't lost any of her charm. Why the long face? I thought you'd be glad I was found guilty under the DC Act.
I am in no mood to take joy in your suffering. For I was unable to defeat you, and had to leave the job to others. I failed in my sacred duty as the royal priestess.
I guess that answers my question.
Have I misunderstood the voice of the Mitama yet again? This cannot be!
Ow. All I did was defend my client. Yeah, I can't bear to see her looking so sad like this, though. Your benevolence. Your benevolence!
Oh, Barbed Head. I thought you had already begun your journey into the Twilight Realm.
I'm not dead yet! I still have an investigation to do for tomorrow's trial.
What's this? Do you mean to say... you have not given up yet?
That's right. I'm going to prove Maya innocent tomorrow.
But why? Why do you refuse to give up? cannot fathom such obstinacy. Yeah, obstinacy. Investigate all you want. I care not.
You really don't mind? Aren't you worried that a lawyer backed into a corner by the DC Act might do something desperate like forge evidence?
What's this?
If left unsupervised, I'd be free to do whatever I wanted, you know. Okay, now to see if she takes the bait.
Yes, I see your point. Barbed head,
Yes?
I know what happened yesterday. You perpetuated some sort of fraud or other misdeed while I was not watching.
Huh?
That explains why I misunderstood the voice of the High Priestess' soul. Yes, of course. That is the only explanation.
I was just trying to cheer her up. Now she thinks even less of me.
I must not allow you to sully our sacred hall of justice with your misdeeds ever again. Therefore, today, I will be monitoring your every move once more. I will not fail to spot your misdeeds this time. The moment I see anything out of the ordinary, I will send you straight to prison. And you, boy, do not throw your lot with this foreign devil. But your benevolence...
It's okay, Albie. You don't need to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. But first, I should probably lighten my load a bit. Albie, would you mind holding on to some evidence for me?
Of course not. I'm always glad to help.
Unnecessary evidence unloaded onto Albie.
May the Holy Mother's blessings be upon you.
Now then. The scene of the crime is the logical place to start. If I recall correctly, the body was found at the Plaza of Devotion.
Alright, let's go there.
Oh, nobody's praying this time.
Nope.
Understandable, given what's happened.
Yeah?
Looks like the police already finished their investigation. To think someone would be killed here. A place devoted to prayer. A body outline and flowers? Did someone leave them here in memory of the deceased? And there's something different about the prayer flags today.
As the high priest's disciple, Acolyte Zella was utterly devoted to his training. First the high priest, and now his devoted disciple. Maya Fey will pay for this.
As I keep trying to tell you, Maya has nothing to do with any of this.
And you can prove this how?
What do you think I'm doing here? Gathering dirt and dust for the trial?
You and your smart mouth. This is precisely why you and your lordly ilk are so reviled. Hey, Mr. Wright!
Oh, it's Emma. Emma!
It's that detective from your country again. It's the princess! You seem displeased that I'm here. Oh, no! Don't be silly! Mr. Wright, I'm so sorry about what happened to Maya.
It's not your fault, Emma. You were just doing your job. And if I had just done mine...
Mr. Wright.
But it's no use crying over spilled milk. Would you mind telling me what you know about the murder? It's do or die in court tomorrow, and I mean that literally.
Gladly. I'll help in any way I can. Remember, I have my eyes on the both of you, so to see to it that you commit no misdeeds. Of course not. You're talking to a professional here.
You sure about that, Emma?
Let's talk.
Let's see. How about starting with an overview of what happened?
Sure. The victim is Perez-a-lot. Perez-a-lot. He was the high priest's disciple. His body was discovered around noon today, right after the rite wrapped up.
Try saying that 3 times fast. So, during the High Priest murder trial,
That's right. Apparently, he had been praying since the day before the riot even started. Talk about serious devotion.
yeah, I barely lasted a few minutes.
This is the picture of Mr. Zealot's body.
Jesus, that's right through his spine!
Yeah, fucking hell!
That dagger in his upper back looks like it would have been particularly painful.
Yeah, no shit.
No, that would probably have killed you instantly.
Oh yeah.
Is that a tattoo in the back of his neck?
Yeah,
It's-
I noticed that.
It's peach-shaped.
Everyone started leaving when the praying was finally done. But the victim remained bent over in prayer, and when they went over to check on him,
They discovered he was dead, right?
fucking hell.
It must have killed him instantly if he's still in the prayer position, unless someone moved his body.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yes. The estimated time of death is May 9th, sometime between the start of the rite and the discovery of the High Priest's body. In other words, we believe the crime took place during the purification rite. And the murder weapon was the same ceremonial dagger that killed the High Priest. The prosecution believes Maya came down the stairs after killing the High Priest, and then stabbed Mr. Zealot with the same dagger.
Circumstantial evidence does point to Maya, but what about the cause of death?
He apparently died instantly from the dagger that was left thrust into the upper back.
Told you.
Yep. Here's the autopsy report. Thank you. Estimated time of death, you say? How could you know such a thing?
You don't know about forensics? Then again, she is only 14.
I want to know. Well, Barbhead, out with it. Oh, so the princess of the Spirit Medium Kingdom is interested in forensic science? I have no interest in science, forensic or otherwise. Nevertheless, I will someday be queen. As such, it would be wise to know what silly things the common folk believe in.
Soon.
There's something silly about it. I'll have you know, even Prosecutor Son Madi holds forensics in high regard. Does he? Huh. Perhaps I should not underestimate the power of science. Still, suppose it is nothing much compared to the divination seance. She really doesn't have an adorable bone in her body.
When she gets all soon-like and blushes, she's adorable.
Yeah.
Emma, I think she's actually interested. Would you mind explaining it to her?
I guess I have to now. Okay, there are many ways to estimate the time of death. But the most well-known method uses the change in body temperature. Interesting. Body temperature drops at a steady rate from the moment a person dies. That means we can tell how long someone's been dead by measuring their temperature. I see. That was quite enlightening. Barbhead, present your forehead now.
What? Why?
You feel just a little over 95 degrees. It seems you are not dead yet.
Of course I'm not!
It was but a jest. After all, you're still the dead lawyer walking.
I fail to see the humor in any of this. Were there any witnesses? With so many people here at the plaza, you'd think somebody would have seen something.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But we haven't found a single witness.
How's that even possible?
Because everyone was bent over, utterly devoted to prayer, naturally.
Oh, right. The backshadowing pose that nearly killed me. Still, you'd think someone would have noticed something.
I thought so too, but with the monk's scarf he had on, no one could see the dagger in his upper back. Plus, everyone was so absorbed in prayer they didn't see or hear anything.
I can't believe this.
What you choose to believe is your choice, but the fact remains there were no witnesses. However, There is one piece of irrefutable evidence. The dagger. Sadly, yes.
Could you tell me about the murder weapon?
The killer used the Warbad dagger, the legendary weapon of Lady Kira. It was discovered impaled in the victim's upper back. The accused's fingerprints were found on the dagger, were they not? Yes, they were.
So, assuming it was Maya simply because there were no other witnesses, like they're saying in the chat, bullshit.
Yep, bullshit.
Bullshit, said Thomas's driver.
Ugh. With such irrefutable evidence, there is no questioning the accused's guilt.
Not so fast. What about a motive? Maya had no reason to kill Acolyte Zealot.
What do the police think about this matter?
Maya had no reason to kill Acolyte Zealot.
So you say, but let us now hear what the police think about the matter. The police believe Maya is the Lady Kira's figure who have been battling the rebels. And since Mr. Zealot was the disciple of the High Priest who turned out to be a rebel, he too was likely a rebel, and therefore met the same untimely demise as his teacher. Yes, that is how the police currently view his crime.
There's no way Maya's that Lady Kira vigilante.
I agree on a personal level, but the police are just going with what today's trial concluded.
I really blew it in court today. Right.
Alright, examine the white flowers.
Birdie. So these flowers were left here in memory of Acolyte Zealot? What are they called?
They are known as Namanda, and they are given to express sorrow when a life is lost. Oh, like a lily.
It seems offering flowers in memory of the dead is a universal practice. They did kind of remind me of lilies.
Yeah, lilies are common for funeral services.
Yeah, if you have a cat, never get lilies.
Yeah, no. They're dangerously poisonous. Examine the prayer carpet.
Acolyte Zealot was killed in a prayer pose. With his head bent over like that, the last thing he saw must have been this rug.
It is a prayer rug woven by devout monks. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon his departed soul.
It's strange that there are no bloodstains, though.
Perhaps it was so cold that his blood froze, or perhaps it was absorbed by his vestment.
It is pretty cold. Maybe the blood really did just freeze inside his body. I mean, it's possible with the body getting colder.
The body outline?
Acolyte Zealot died bent over in prayer. There's no trace of blood in the ground, though. The fact that there's so little bleeding could mean it was a single stab wound to a vital point. Yeah, it's literally in his spine!
Yes!
Not that that would have been very difficult considering the position he was in.
Examine the purple flag. Yep, that's new.
This prayer flag looks much newer than the rest. Your benevolence? What does it say here?
The dearest wishes of our subjects are written upon these prayer flags. Reading the prayers of others is considered rude. But if you must know, it says, at the usual spot, bring grub. The key, too.
Oh wow, how formal.
Alright. That is one of the more direct and practical prayers I've ever seen.
I wonder if it's even a prayer. It ain't.
Nope. That's definitely a ransom. Let's move to the High Priest's house.
Okay. That message on the prayer flag seems a little weird, but I think I've seen everything there is to see around here.
You have not found or heard anything of particular worth. Are you ready to give up?
No, I'm not calling it quits yet.
Does it look like you have any hope of winning, Mr. Wright?
Emma, I can't really say at this point. All I know is I have to keep investigating.
What are you two sneaks up to? I would advise you to get back to work if you are done here, Detective. Otherwise, I will report you to Prosecutor Sadmahi for dereliction of duty. I'm going! Well, I'll see you later, Mr. Wright. And good luck.
I should really pay a visit to everyone in every place connected with this case.
To the High Priest's house. Oh, Believe.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again, but...
Oh, it's you. Barbed! You are not contemplating casting suspicion upon Lady Believe, are you? She lost her beloved husband and now acolyte Zealot, who was like a son to her.
Of course I'm not. But since she was close to both victims, I wanted to hear what she has to say.
Very well.
And then there's the fact that Lady Kira didn't attack Mrs. Inme. That probably means she isn't a rebel.
Is this about poor Pare? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can talk about that right now.
But what about Maya? She's innocent.
Maya, I heard she was found guilty. First my dear husband, and now Pare?
Mrs. Inme, you don't really believe that Maya is the killer, do you?
I don't know. But that was the verdict. So what else can I believe? What am I to do?
The verdict was already reached in your husband's case. But the truth of the matter is yet to be found.
How can you be so sure?
Because I believe that Maya is innocent. That is all I have right now. My faith in her. So please, help me understand what happened.
So you're defending her based solely on faith? Even though you'll be punished for abetting the accused?
That's right.
All right then. Your faith has moved me. I will tell you what I can. Now, are you sure about this, Lady Believe? My lovely wife is also a devout follower of Qur'anism. As such, she is not to make light of another's faith. But if I find that you have lied about your faith in Maya Fei's innocence, I shall curse your entire family and all your disciples for the next 8 generations.
Oh, that's a creepy picture.
I know.
Hey, leave Athena and Apollo alone, buddy!
Let's talk.
It's always the dearest of souls who look terrifying when they're mad.
Yep.
How did Acolyte Zealot end up living here as your husband's disciple?
About 2 years ago, while my husband was at a spiritual retreat with the mountains, he came across Pare collapsed on the ground. That's when he brought him here. You were always one to help those in need, weren't you, dear? I feel so bad for her.
I know. And he'd been living here ever since? About 2 years ago. That's around the same time Maya arrived in Khura'in.
Yes. He was born in a poor village and had nowhere to call home. My husband felt pity for the boy, but he took him in as a disciple. But not only as a disciple, he was like another member of our family too.
I see. If this is where Acolyte Zealot lived, there might be something I could learn about him lying around here.
Alright, let's examine the left framed photo on the desk. On the right.
A photo of the High Priest, his wife, Acolyte Zealot, and Maya. Since Maya's in it, it must have been taken the day before the rite. I should ask Mrs. Inme about it.
Now, to think this would be their final family photo. That no-good Maya Fey has some nerve. I mean, here she is posing with the two men whom she would soon kill.
I beg to differ. I see this photo as proof that she didn't kill them.
That smile of hers does not fool me. I sense a deep and abiding malice behind it.
I'll prove Maya's smile is the real deal.
Present the photo to Belieb. The family photo.
Can I ask you about this photo?
She's wearing a steel samurai bracelet. It was taken during the Feast of Blessings, the day before the rite was held.
The Feast of Blessings? Would you mind telling me a little more about it?
This photo was taken during the Feast of Blessings.
Feast of Blessings?
Yes, it is forbidden to eat during the days of the rite, the day before it's performed.
So you fast?
Was enjoyed a fish full of gringle, an herb known as strengthen the body and mind. You love the jingle-based dishes I make, didn't you, dear?
Jingy. I heard you can go 3 days without sleeping after eating some.
Yes, but many foreigners don't care for it because of its strong smell. Our customs say these dishes can only be eaten the day before the purification rite. And only between noon and 3 p.m.
That's pretty specific. Is it because the smell is too strong?
A very good guess indeed. It is to ensure the smell is gone by the time Lady Kira is welcome the next day.
Wow, is it really that strong? Come to think of it, the evening before the murder, an overwhelming odor was all over town. It was like a cross between garlic and mint.
After the Feast of Blessings, Pare went over to the plaza to begin his supplication. I never thought that would be the last time I would see him.
What was Maya doing at the time?
Shortly after Pare left, she went to the temple to prepare for the rite. I don't know what she did after that.
Thank you.
Oh, all right.
So, Acolyte Zealot went out to pray the afternoon before the rite. According to the newspaper, on the day before the rite, the plaza was so cold, the whole place had iced over.
Pare always prayed a lot. Far more than anyone I have known. He was a devout young man whose faith was twice as strong as others.
I don't know why, but that's kinda intimidating to me. I thought I'd have made some progress by now, but I haven't come across any particularly insightful information, even here.
You seem disappointed.
Mrs. Inme, is there anything else you could tell me?
Forgive me, but if I keep thinking about those two any longer... Barbed head!
Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
We have paid a visit to all the people and places connected with the case. I think it's about time you prepare yourself for the inevitable, don't you? Let's go to the detention center. Hey, Maya.
Maya sure looks tired. I'm so sorry, Maya. I failed to defend you during that trial earlier today.
I'm sorry too, Nick. I never meant to get caught up in this whole mess. Even worse, I got caught up in it too. I got you caught up in it too. And you were convicted under that stupid law. Nick, you should really withdraw from this case. Maybe they'll even commute your sentence if you do.
I could never abandon you like that. You might not believe me, but I'm going to pull off a win somehow.
It's not like I don't believe in you. It's just...
Don't worry. Maybe this extra day in court is a blessing from the Holy Mother. Let's use it to our advantage. We'll turn this trial inside out and upside down. You'll see.
Okay.
You're awfully quiet, Your Benevolence.
It is only a matter of time until your execution are carried out. I simply thought I would allow you to a good talk before you depart from this world.
Charming. Sorry, but we're not giving up yet, and we won't till the bitter end.
There is no need to put on a brave face. Your fates were sealed with today's verdict. Worry not of my affair. The Twilight Realm will cleanse the taint from that neophyte practitioner's soul.
Could you move your mic away from your mouth a little?
Sorry. How's this?
That's better.
That perhaps the Holy Mother may finally forgive her.
Wait. Was that her attempt at comforting me?
Barbed Head, further resistance shall come to naught. Stop your desperate struggle. Accept the judgment that has been passed upon you.
She obviously doesn't know me very well.
Then perhaps your sentence will be commuted and... Hold it right there, Your Benevolence. Why do you always have to be like that?
Maya, what are you...
What is the matter? I was simply showing some mercy upon your souls. Nick here is risking his life to defend me. And that is why I told you it will come to... No, it won't! Nick is just doing what lawyers are supposed to do. He's defending his client no matter what. Enough! There is no place for lawyers in the Hall of Justice. For we had the divination seance. But your insights were wrong!
Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's gotta hurt.
Don't you get it? Errors are beyond to happen if your insights are accepted without question. So I ask you, your priestess, what is your true duty? Do the victims' souls or the Holy Mother herself wish you to judge people in error? You dare bring Her Holiness's name into this? You know nothing, you phony baloney!
Please, you two, enough already!
Sorry, Nick. I got a little carried away.
You think?
That's not really like me, huh?
No, I should be thanking you, Maya. It's good to have you in my corner.
Oh, dare you mock me so! You will not get away with this! I was a fool to show you compassion, and to think I could convince you to accept your fate. So struggle all you want in the Hall of Justice tomorrow. You will receive your just deserts, as the scorn of our kingdom is heaped upon you.
I can see straight through that contorted smile on your face, you know. She may say these terrible things, but it's just the way she was raised, I guess.
Let's talk.
Could you try to remember what happened one more time?
I've been trying hard as I can. I can't remember anything from the middle of the right onward.
Oh, right. You suddenly felt sleepy and everything after that's a blank.
Even so, I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not the one going around dressed as Lady Kira. Although it's kind of cool to think there's a mysterious female vigilante out there.
Right. Were you close to Acolyte Zealot?
We met several times during the meetings about the rite, but I didn't know him very well. He seemed pretty quiet.
Didn't you eat together the day before the rite?
Yeah, we ate this one super stinky dish, but it was actually really good. I wasn't sure I'd like it, but it was love at first bite. Like, you know the salty noodles at Eldon's Noodles? It's like if you added garlic and herbs to that and then it let it simmer for a really long time.
Sounds more like a hot pot than ramen to me at that point.
Now I miss ramen too.
So what was Acolyte Zealot like while you were eating?
He seemed to be enjoying the food. But as soon as we were done, he left go to pray.
And what did you do?
Oh, I returned to the temple to prepare for the rite.
That coincides with Mrs. Inme's description of events. Any idea who might be pretending to be Lady Kira?
When the rite started, it was just me and Abbot Inme.
But the seance vision showed a third figure who looked like Lady Kira.
You know, Lady Kira. I wish I could have seen her in the flesh.
Are you alright? You're yawning quite a lot.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Let's stay focused on the case, shall we? It was supposed to have been impossible for a third party to enter the inner sanctum.
Ah, but what if she came from the sky? You know, like that bushy-beard paratrooper. That mountain would have been a no match for Lady Kira's wings.
That's from the Plum Punisher TV show, right?
How'd you know?
Because the real Lady Kira doesn't have wings.
Oh, I've got it this time. There must be a secret room with a secret door at the inner sanctum. Do you know there were 88 secret Plum Punisher bases here in Khura'in?
Can we please stop talking about the Plum Punisher show for a sec, Maya?
I guess so. Keeping it real is much as harder than it looks.
Well, I should get going now.
Sorry I wasn't any help.
Don't worry, I've got this. We'll beat the charges tomorrow and be on the first plane back home before you know it. Then we'll go grab dinner at Eldoon's, or your favorite burger joint. You pick.
Sounds good. I think I'll get the extra large hamburg steak with the topping on my salty bowl. Best of both worlds. Funny there's a drawing of that.
You can have whatever you like, but first I have to beat the charges.
Almost forgot.
What is it?
I have a favor to ask.
Okay, but why are we whispering?
We gotta have something at the High Priest's house. It's super important. Would you mind getting in and holding onto it for me?
Sure, so what's the super important thing?
In my bag, you'll find a folding book. It's only given to the priestess who performs the rite. It's called the Tome of Secrets.
That does sound important. How could you leave something like that just lying around? That explains all the whispering. If Rafa found out, all hell would break loose.
Look, it's got Lady Kira's real neighbor in it, so... Don't tell anyone I told you that! In fact, just forget Ed said anything at all. It's supposed to be a secret.
The Tome of Secret contains secrets? Imagine that.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing. It's just she forgot something, so I told her I'd go get it.
You're up to something, I just know it.
There's no getting past her.
Thanks, Nick. I'm counting on you. Back to the High Priest's house.
Thanks, Thunder Titan. High Priest house. Also, could they not get away with just one hell there? I mean, he's literally talking about hell breaking loose.
Yeah, right. Oh, there's her bag.
Hello? Anybody home? No answer. Mrs. Inme's probably out right now. Well, I'll just get what I came for.
I'm watching you like a warbad, Barbhead. You'd better not not steal anything.
I would never do something like that. I'm just here to get what Maya asked for.
Then get on with it.
Yeah. I would if you would stop interrupting me. Sheesh.
Examine the bag.
Typical
Here
teenager.
it is. Yep. Nag.
Ah, here's Maya's bag.
What is that strange patch on her bag?
It's the Steel Samurai. He's the hero of an action show back in my country. It's actually Maya's favorite show. She's got all sorts of merchandise related to it.
I see. It looks strikingly similar to the plumed Punisher.
Oh yeah, it's actually Plumed Punisher.
Oh yeah,
Whoops.
plumed. But yeah, it's a Chinese knockoff.
They are similar, but the Steel Samurai definitely came first.
I see. How interesting.
Rafa seems genuinely intrigued. There must be a common thread between Plume Punisher and Steel Samurai fans. Well, they're literally the exact same show.
Exactly.
Come to think of it, didn't Maya mention something about trading with a Plume Punisher fan? Oh, was it her?
No.
But I digress. I better find what she asked me to look for and get going. Let's see here.
Then again, Believe was wearing the bracelet. Oh.
This must be the Tome of Secrets that Maya was talking about.
Thank you. Well, Barbhead, are you finished now?
Hold on a second. The string around it is coming undone. Whoops!
Lady Kira!
Oh!
Ah, you fool! Do not lay eyes upon it!
What, am I going to spontaneously combust or something?
Put it away, quickly, before I go blind!
Relax, my hand just slipped.
This is the Tome of Secrets! Are you trying to get us cursed? Lady Kira is liable to swoop down and gouge our eyes out!
Oh, right. This book is related to Lady Kira, isn't it? Your Benevolence, would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Alright, talking to her. This is not something I would normally speak about to an outsider such as you.
Well, can't you make an exception?
If you insist. Dana?
Whoop!
What of this folding book? Yes, I see. This very important tome is bestowed upon the priestess in the purification rite.
Very important. What's written inside?
Yes, I see. Really? Is it alright to reveal that?
Your Benevolence?
Patience! The book contains Lady Kira's true name.
Her true name? Is a name really that important of a secret?
To a Korean priestess, a person's name is one of the most important things to know.
What's so important about a name?
Without a name, a priestess's voice will fail to reach a person's Mitama. It is much like trying to send a letter without the recipient's address. A spirit can only be identified once you know the deceased's face and name.
Well, it's like a death note.
Death note. Yeah, death, like words right out of my mouth.
Oh, I get it. It's like when you see someone in a crowd you recognize, but you don't know their name. It makes it impossible to get their attention.
Especially with Kira. Indeed. You must know a spirit's face and true name before you could commute with it. It is the name for Koraina's most secret art, one that my mother alone may use.
The Queen has a secret art?
It is something a foreigner such as you could never hope to guess. In Korainism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the Queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do that.
About that.
Yep.
I should pretend this is all new to me. Besides, I get the feeling she secretly really wants to tell me all about it.
That smile says it all.
Could you tell me about this secret art of the Queen you spoke of?
Come again?
Oh, sorry. Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. It is a secret after all, right?
It is the secret of spirit channeling. But I suppose those words are meaningless to you.
You see, Phoenix has a teenage daughter, so he knows exactly how to speak to her to get her to talk.
Yep, of course.
I'm just surprised how willing you are to tell me about it.
A third-rate lawyer could not channel spirits simply by learning of the technique.
Third rate is a bit harsh. I'd even settle for second.
What is it? You have the look of a tentacled hag from upon your face.
What the hell is a tentacled hag frog? Spirit channeling. That's where a medium lets a spirit possess her body to return to our world, right?
Well now, I see you've done your homework.
You could say that. Oh, I guess I studied a bit.
With the power of the spirit channeling, one can bring back even the most ancient of spirits. It is quite a magnificent power, is it not?
I've never seen her eyes light up like this before. I imagine they're pretty shocked when they come back from ancient times.
Indeed. A spirit's memory is cut off at the moment of death.
So even a spirit that is brought back after centuries doesn't sense any gap in time? Between the moment of its death and the moment it is channeled?
Yes, and yet, it clearly recalls of all the memories he had in life. Thus, even heroes and scholars of antiquity can be channeled and directly learned from. Our queens have also used this power to help the rulers of neighboring lands seek counsel. That is why we have never been invaded and how we have maintained our unique culture.
So spirit channeling is a really effective tool for international politics.
It is indeed. And that is why the only ones with power to channel spirits may rule our kingdom. But of late, there has been an endless influx of illegal immigrants from neighboring lands. The fools come seeking the same great power as my mother.
Illegal immigrants?
Yes, it is becoming quite a problem. Some have lost their way in life and look to Koreanism for their salvation. Among them are also those dubious nature who have been driven from their own lands.
Dubious nature? Driven from their own land? Gasp and pain definitely fit that bill. But they sure weren't treating him like an illegal alien. I hate that term.
I know, right? Ugh.
Can you channel spirits, your benevolence?
I am, but the royal priestess. There is so much that I must learn. As of now, the divination seance takes me to the very limit of my ability.
So her spiritual power doesn't measure up to Maya's.
Oh! You were just mocking me in your mind, weren't you?
What is it with everyone been able to read Phoenix's mind? Seriously! Don't be ridiculous!
It is written all over your face, you impudent nincompoop!
Okay.
The divination seance was once of the most important roles fulfilled by the queen. That's what my mother taught me when I was little.
So the queen can perform the dance of devotion. That'd be a sight to see.
Someday I will be a powerful priestess and queen, just like my mother. And the divination seance is a vital part of my training to prepare me for that day.
Forgive my ignorance, your benevolence.
You shall see. It will not be long before I, too, master the secret art of spirit channeling. I will be a magnificent queen who unites her people for the greater good of Korain.
Now I see. Spirit channeling is something she really aspires to.
I'm gonna ace that test and become the next master. After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down.
It looks like she actually has something in common with Maya.
Are you quite through now? There are more important things to do than stand here and talk about spirit channeling.
That's true. It doesn't have anything to do with this case, as far as I can tell. Or does it? If the Queen is a spirit medium...
Are you about to suggest that my mother was channeling Lady Kira?
Ah! I guess she saw that one coming.
Lawyers are indeed a witless breed. On the day of the rite, my mother was engaged in other duties at the palace.
Of course.
My mother is a very busy woman, and the idea itself is preposterous. Do you truly believe the Queen of Khura'in would personally battle the insurgents? This is precisely what makes you third-rate.
Another dead end. This is bad. Anyway, I need to continue looking for leads, so...
Over there! After him! Don't let him escape!
What is all that racket? What? That escaped prisoner has surfaced here in town?
Uh-oh. Escaped prisoner? You mean that guy with the bushy beard?
There is no reason to panic. The police are on his trial.
He's no longer a suspect, but he might know something considering he was at the scene of the crime. Let's go take a look.
Wait!
Oh, my aching back. I forgot how badly I'd injured it. Ow, 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 ow. I need to do some more stretching and exercise more when I get back home.
Mr. Wright!
Hey, Albie. That's a rebel. Have you seen... Ow, ow, ow.
Are you alright, sir?
1 second. Have you seen that escaped prisoner around here?
Oh, so that's why all those police came rushing over here. I heard them saying something about an escaped prisoner disappearing in this area.
He disappeared in this area. He couldn't have taken to the air again, could he?
Barbed head. I told you to wait!
It's too dangerous for you around here, Your Benevolence. Mr. A Rebel could be lurking nearby.
What sort of a princess would I be if I took on an escaped prisoner to frighten me?
She's fearless. I'll give her that. I can't be responsible if something happens to you. As long as I'm here, though, I might as well search the area myself. If I were an escaped prisoner, where would I hide?
There's a manhole right there. Examine the manhole.
What is this, freedom? Oh, wait, there's... What is this, freedom fighters? That manhole cover. It's opened!
What is it, boy? Whoa! What is it, Shadow?
Did he sniff out someone or something in the manhole? I wonder. Could Shadow track Mr. A Rebel if he had something with the Rebel's scent on it?
I don't know.
I feel like I've got something with Mr. A Rebel's scent on it. Something he might have touched.
Present the brand new flag to Albie. Here, boy, take a sniff.
Here, Shadow. How about this? I hope it works. Uh-oh.
He's onto it.
I think he's picked up a scent. Come on, Dogmeat.
Good boy.
Come on, Dogmeat. Go find Kellogg. Wait, wrong game. You mind if I borrow Shadow for a bit?
By all means. No idea you could do this. Yeah, go get him, boy.
Your Benevolence, I'm heading down the manhole now. It could be dangerous, so please wait here.
Wait!
Don't worry, I won't commit any of those misdeeds you're so worried about.
That's not what I fear. There may be a vicious insurgent lurking down there.
Oh, are you worried about me?
No, I was simply wondering why you would go to such lengths in your investigation. After all, if you would simply withdraw from this case, they may commute your sentence.
I'm doing this to prove Maya innocent. But you...
And how can you be so sure of this accused's innocence? She has already been found guilty.
Don't worry. Maybe this extra day in court is a blessing from the Holy Mother. Let's use it to our advantage. We'll turn this trial inside out and upside down. You'll see.
Okay.
I believe in her. If she says she's innocent, then that means she's innocent. Lawyers must trust in their clients to the bitter end. That's what we do.
You lame brain. Do what you will.
So creative. Well, I'm going in. Let's go, Shadow.
Be careful.
Wait, come back here! It's pitch black down here. I can't see a thing. Ow! That's a very generic punch noise. Oh! Ow, 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 ow!
Oh.
What happened? I went down into the manhole and then... Oh, you finally came to! Ah! I remember that face anywhere. And that dragon symbol on his armband. That's the mark of the rebels. There can be no mistake. It's him. That's a rebel.
What a name.
I know. Yikes! Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, really?
Sorry I got a little rough with you back there. Thought you were the cops. Why are you making that face? Hey, want an apple? Phew, man, I love apples too, man, but Jesus.
Like, fucking hell.
I thought he was going to kill me. Is this guy related to Goku? I'll pass on
right.
the apple, but thanks. I don't mind a good apple, but not right now. Just what I was thinking. What is this place? This is the office of my brother-in-arms, Dirk! But right now we're using it as a rebel safe house. Wait, back up a sec. What kind of office is this exactly? A law office, what else? Really? Dirk used to be a lawyer? Yep, just like you. Korine's public enemy number 1 is an ex-lawyer? Didn't see that coming. But I don't suppose I'll be coming round here anymore. You won't? Are you planning to flee or something? It's just, I want to get out of the rebel business. Tired of being hounded by the cops and all that. So I came by today to pick up the last of my stuff. Really? I'm gonna sell Dirk's info to the Minister of Justice and slip out of Korine. Well, wait a sec. And that pose just looks like it looks like it straight out of One Piece.
Yeah, right.
You're a key person of interest in this case. You can't go running off like that. Relax, will ya? I'll tell you whatever you need to know. Oh, and sorry about punching your lights out back there. My bad. So, Mr. Lawyer Man, what do you want to know? Tell me about the murders of the High Priest Tarust and me and the acolyte Perez-a-Lot. Sure, I'll tell you whatever I can. Don't know if it'll be much help, though. I mean, I'm not a rebel anymore, so... I wonder how true that really is. Alright.
Let's talk.
Tell me everything you know about the High Priest's murder. Well, as you know, I don't remember much about that. I banged my head on a rock as soon as I parachuted into the inner sanctum. So when I told you I had nothing to do with his murder, I meant it! Okay then. Where were you when you came to after banging your head? By the time I came to, it was already dawn. I must have been out cold the whole time. So you didn't see the crime happen at all? You got that right! Then why did you say you did when you testified? Oh, about that. Since I didn't remember a thing, I was afraid that seemed suspicious, so I came up with the whole story. Does he even realize how much trouble his big fat lie has caused me? Sorry for the trouble. It was definitely my bad. He doesn't seem very sorry to me. So the bottom line is you were at the scene of the crime but weren't involved in it. Got it.
Before you talk... Oh.
So, Dirk used to be a lawyer? Yep. He was a force to be reckoned with back when he was still practicing. He was a juggernaut of law, as mighty as a dragon. He could strike terror in prosecutors' heart just by glaring at him. People called it his dragon's glare. He even got criminals to confess and pass out with a well-placed glare. You've got to be kidding me. But most important of all, he would never surrender. He'd fight the accused no matter how the odds were stacked against him. Is that what you mean by will of the dragon? Yep, that would be it. Actually, your work in court yesterday was mighty impressive too. You didn't give up no matter how hard of a beating you took. Not unlike Dirk, I might add. Okay, thanks. Even if it's a big part of the beating I took was because of you. Hey, what were you saying?
Examine the Book of the Defiant Dragons.
This here?
Yeah.
Is this a law book? A dragon's mark's been branded into the cover. That's Dirk's law book. Really? The leader of the rebels? That Dirk? That's right. And the mark of the dragons is the emblem of the rebellion. The pages in this one section are really dirty. Must be the section on the Defense Culpability Act. Thank you.
Examine the photo of Queen Goron with a knife attached to the photo board.
He must have done a ton of research on the Defense Culpability Act. He practically wore out the entire section. I mean, I can't blame him for that. This here?
Yeah.
There's a knife driven deep into a photo of the Queen. I guess the rebels really hate her. I better remember to stay on their good side.
Examine the refrigerator.
You guys get electricity? Yeah, but the power goes out occasionally. That's pretty inconvenient. You're telling me. Sometimes it goes out for an entire day. What about the stuff in the refrigerator? Why don't you see for yourself? Forget I asked! I'm afraid of what I might find. Oh, there's a scooter.
Okay, now you can talk. Scooter, now you can talk. Oh, wait, let's see. Examine the Book of the Fine Dragons, examine the photo of Grind, da-da-da. Let's see. Let's see. That's weird. Let's see. We examined the book, Dirk's law book's in it, examined the photo, the refrigerator, the high priest talked to Gats, high priest murder, Dirk the attorney, Mr. Rebel's plan. There should be another... What? That's weird. There should be another, like, talking thing, but it's not coming up.
Hold on. Maybe present the book?
Yeah, maybe? So I didn't see it there.
Nope. Okay.
That's so weird. Because, like, examine the book. Yeah, we examined the Book of the Flying Drag. We did that. Examine the photo with Queen Goron.
How about just examine everything?
Yeah.
Incense and white flowers. The flowers are still fresh. They must have been put here maybe today or yesterday.
Yeah, there were other stuff to examine. They weren't highlighted. Of course they weren't.
Did you put these here, Mr. Rebel? Something wrong with flowers? Jeez. Oh, no! It's just a traditional thing here in Karine. Pay it no mind.
Examine the robe. Dirk's old robe.
Is that coat yours, Mr. Rebel? Nah, it belongs to the rebel leader, Dirk. It's pretty impressive. I like the color, too. Want to try it on? Really? You sure it's okay? Of course! Bet it would look great on you. Well then, don't mind if I do. Ah, it smells all moldy. I can't believe you fell for it. That thing's been hanging there forever. Note to self, don't trust this guy ever again.
The food on the table.
There are bowls and platters of food here. They're still warm, as if this was all recently prepared. You must have a pretty big appetite, Mr. Rebel. Guys as big and strong as me. Got an even bigger appetite, you know. But you just fled from the police. I don't know if I could eat this much after all that excitement. Sorry if I offended you. But first, let's start with an appetizer. That's actually a brand of soda over here.
Interesting.
Where's he getting all those apples from? Good question. Well, join me,
Has anyone,
Mr.
has anyone seen my apples?
Uh-oh.
Well, join me, Mr. Layman. Got plenty of sewer lizards, too.
Thanks, but I already ate.
Examine the Dirk's business sign.
What's this thing with a dragon on it? Some kind of sign? Yep, that was his business sign back when this was Dirk's office. He used to be a lawyer, right? That he was, but that was a really long time ago. This place has been better days, that's for sure. Well, I hope he can put his sign back up someday. I wouldn't hold my breath.
Now we can talk to him. Wait, what? Might as well examine everything, I guess. It's like the refrigerator, the white flowers, Dirk's old road, the food on top of the table, and Dirk's business sign.
This looks like a photo of Dirk and his compatriots. And here's one that looks really old.
Oh!
Wow, this was taken about 20 years ago.
Apollo?
Those two kids look familiar.
Nayuda?
Those are Dirk's sons. Really, so this is the rebel Dirk in his center. He doesn't look so evil. And both of his sons look kind of familiar. The one on the left is Yudi. Oh, but you know him as Prosecutor Sadmati. Prosecutor Sadmati is Dirk's son? That he is! Yudi was once a rebel too. He used to really respect his old man. Both as a father and as a lawyer. And why did he become a prosecutor? Being a lawyer in this kingdom is the same as signing your own death warrant. On account of the Defense Culpability Act, right? Yeah, that's why Yudi decided to be a prosecutor instead. He wanted to spark a revolution from the inside, so he dove right into the enemy's den. I would have never guessed it looking at him now. You can say that again. Dirk is battling to change Karine's legal system. The will of the dragon spurs him on. We all thought Yudi was taking up the mantle to carry on that will too. We were sure he'd help overthrow Garan one day, but as you've seen, he now uses the law to do her bidding. Dirk's been beside himself, so he no longer carries the will of the dragon in him, huh? I wonder what happened between the father and the son to come to this. What about the other child in the photo? That's Dirk's adopted son, but he's gone back overseas. His name's Apollo. Apollo? Wait a second. That bracelet... It really is Apollo! He was a rascal, that one, and his voice could shake the entire room. I imagine he's out there raising high hell somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing just fine. Considering how far he's come, Mr. Rebel's description really doesn't do Apollo justice. Ha! Apollo! I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. He's a responsible young man now. He never lost that loud voice, though. Well, I gotta start packing. Who knows when they might catch up with me if I don't scram soon. But please wait, I still need to ask you something. Go ahead, shoot! What are you rebels trying to do? And why were you at the inner sanctum in the first place?
There we go. Yeah, the strategy guide doesn't really highlight specific parts, so you just gotta really read into it.
Why were you at the inner sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool for getting taken in by Dirk. You should have tried hightailing it out of Khura'in like I'm doing. Uh-oh.
Aha! 4.
Oh, jeez. Sight walks! Mr. Rebel is hiding something, but I won't know exactly until I can undo the locks. What exactly are you trying to hide, Mr. Rebel? Huh? I'm not hiding anything! No way! No how! I'll just have to use my Magatama on him then.
Do it!
Take that!
I'm going to ask you again. Why were you at the inner sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? You can keep asking, but the answer's still the same. I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool. He fell for Dirk's line and sold his whole country out. How can you say such things about him? He helped you escape, didn't he? Don't you even care about what happened to him? Nope. I was getting out of the rebellion anyway. He should have opened his eyes. We never stood a chance against the Garan regime. Hang on, do you really believe what you're saying? Didn't the High Priest's death really hurt you on the inside? Like I just said, I couldn't care less about the whole thing. I beg to differ. This wouldn't be here in this room if you didn't feel a thing.
The flower.
Take that!
I heard these flowers are offered in memory of the dead here in Khura'in. The High Priest's death hit you hard, so you've been grieving here alone, haven't you? Well... One.
Uh-huh.
Those flowers don't mean anything. It's just a Khura'inese way of saying goodbye. Why hide the fact that you're mourning his death? You're reading into this too much. I told you, I'm done with the rebellion. I haven't heard from Dirk or the rest of them for a few days. And tomorrow I'm planning to kiss this kingdom goodbye. No, I know you've been in contact with the other rebels lately. And how exactly do you plan on proving that? This piece of evidence ties you to the other rebels.
The brand new flag.
Take that!
I found this prayer flag at the Plaza of Devotion. You wrote a message on it and left it behind for your fellow rebels, didn't you? They brought this food for you at your request. So you're lying about leaving the rebels. You're still involved with Dirk and the rest of them, aren't you? 2.
2.
Are you ready to tell me the truth now? Oh, you're good, Mr. Lawyer Man, I admit it. I requested the grub. But I was just taking advantage of him, that's all. What do you mean? With my face plastered all over the place, I couldn't stay out in the open anymore. So I just took advantage of my former comrades for some grub and a place to hide. I was gonna kiss this kingdom goodbye tomorrow. I'm not buying it. You're obviously lying. I can tell just by looking at you. The white-hot flames of revolution definitely still burn on the inside of you. What? That's ridiculous! Those flames burned out a long time ago. This proves that the flames of revolution still burn on inside of you.
Dirk's law book.
Take that!
Yoink. Dirk's law book? I'm no lawyer, so what's that got to do with me? Look at the mark branded over the cover. That mark still stands for an unwavering commitment to the revolution. It's Dirk's way of representing the will of the dragon. Yeah? So what of it? You have the same mark on that scarf tied to you around your left arm. But you wouldn't be wearing that if you were no longer a rebel. I forgot to take it off, that's all. No, as a wanted man, that should have been the first thing you took off. The fact you haven't hidden that mark yet proves you're still a rebel.
3.
Think what you want, but you don't know nothing about me. No, you're wrong. You wear your heart and your beliefs right on your sleeve, just like me. And this is what I believe in.
The attorney's badge.
Take that!
When a person's back is against the wall, they always fall back on what they believe in. Just as I always have with my badge. You always have the will of the dragon with you. And would you risk your life for your beliefs? No, I wouldn't. No? No, because I wouldn't be much use to my clients dead. Now admit it. You've never once thought about leaving the Defiant Dragons, have you? That look in your eyes. It's just like Dirk's. Looks like you got the will of the dragon inside of you, too. Thank you.
Alright.
I'd plan to take you out if you turned out to be on the side of the royals. But I think I can trust you. I can't believe I was that close to getting shanked here. Yeah, shanked with that thing? Yeah, that's instant. It's like you said. I had no intention of leaving Dirk's group. The kukri knife used by the legendary Gurkhas. In other words, you were testing me. You're a foreigner, and a lawyer who's been charged with abetting a criminal to boot. And I've seen a fair share of lawyers get pardoned after weeping at their feet of the Queen. Well, I'm going to keep fighting till the end. Yeah, I can see that now. Sorry I ever doubted you. So what are you doing here anyway? I came to get the secret hideout key from a helper. A secret hideout? Yep. I was supposed to get my next order from Dirk there. But the town's swarming with cops thanks to that murder. Nothing I can do about that. What about the order Dirk was supposed to give you? Gotta have to abort that mission. Now I'm just laying low, waiting for a chance to make contact with Dirk again. Hey, why the long face? I thought you'd be able to tell me something about the High Priest's murder. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I know. Let me make it up to you with this. Dragon Ball?
A Dragon Ball?
What is it? This orb is actually a key. It opens the door to one of our secret hideouts. Reminds me of the orbs from the second Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
I can't say any more than that. Anyway, I hope it helps. That orb is a key? Yep, plus the hideout's in a totally unexpected location. And being that it's super secret, we couldn't have just any ordinary key. I see.
Thank you.
Maybe this will help me unravel the truth behind this case. Thanks! Don't mention it. Besides, you're a fellow brother in arms fighting the powers that be. If it helps you, feel free to pick my brain a bit more. Everyone's been talking about the return of Lady Kira lately. Well, my friend Maya suspected of being a rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. You wouldn't happen to know who she really is, though, would you? Beats me, but whoever she is, she bushwhacked me and hauled me off to jail. Even worse, on top of attacking us and delivering us to the cops, she's been watching us like a hawk and framing us for different crimes. Watching you like a hawk? Framing you for crimes? Why would anyone go to all that trouble? Our kingdom likes to pretend that its people are free to think what they want. Because of that, the authorities can't arrest you just for sympathizing with the rebellion. So they resort to framing people for things they didn't do. And that Lady Kira figure is... Yep, she's just some lick spittle working for the Garan regime. Wow.
Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just say, I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you. 'Cause you got a defiant attitude, like one of them dragon dupes.
So he was talking about Lady Kira then. Advanced combat skills, detailed surveillance, and clever setups. She's no amateur if you ask me. So you're saying the monarchy is using Lady Kira to secretly take out the rebels? Exactly! The Garan regime is using her to control the people, even down to what we think. Why don't the people protest if the monarchy is doing things like that? Unfortunately, we don't have any conclusive evidence. Plus, Phoenix, you've obviously never been in authoritarian regimes before. They crack down on protesters.
Mm-hmm.
And without that, we can't prove anything. Ugh. I know the feeling. If I bring this up in court, they'd probably dismiss it out of hand. I'll have to unmask Lady Kira if I want to get anywhere. Our goal? To get rid of that evil, no-good Defense Culpability Act. I can tell by looking at Dirk's law book. The DC Act has turned this kingdom into a corrupt cesspool, where false charges are overlooked and prosecutors are the only ones heard in court. It's been 23 years since it was first enacted. What happened 23 years ago to make them pass such a terrible law? The assassination of Queen Amara. That's where it all began.
It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it.
Dirk assassinated the former queen, didn't he? Wait, why would there be rebels before the Defense Culpability Act? That's
true.
That makes no sense.
That's true.
That's the official line, but... The official line? Those charges were completely trumped up. Dirk was framed, I'm telling you. He was? Plus, Dirk was a lawyer. Once the people thought a lawyer had killed the queen, they turned against all lawyers.
Oh.
And that's how the DC Act was first passed. So that's why there aren't any lawyers left in Khura'in. Even worse, it changed the significance of the divination seance. The significance of the divination seance? They were holding seances in court even before the DC Act? You bet they were! Lawyers and prosecutors used to hotly contest the insights that came out of seances. You mean like what I've been doing? Right! It's like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess's insights are just another piece of evidence. Right. I see what you mean about the significance of the divination seance changing. Yep, the insights became the only truth and arguing against them was banned.
As a royal priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth to the divination seance. This time, I'll prove that the insights I gleaned thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial, and your last rites. Tomorrow shall be the end under the headsman's axe.
From what I've seen, Rafer would agree with that. This kingdom's a shadow of its former self. It became a dictatorship, but the royals used the fear of trumped-up charges to rule. And that's what Dirk's been rebelling against? Yep. All we want is to live in a kingdom with a fair and impartial legal system. And there's only one way to make that come true. Overthrow the current regime! So that's the truth behind the rebels. Well, PW, my friend, it's about time for me to get going. After all, I am the fangs of the Defiant Dragons. That's a rebel!
Okay.
You're not going to do that alley-oop thing again, are you? I was just getting to that! See you when I see you. Alley-oop!
Bye.
Why does he have to jump like that before running off? Well, I guess we're friends now. But enough about that. I've already spent way too much time here. So yeah, with the mountains, the architecture, the fact they use cookery knives, yeah, this place is definitely based on Nepal.
Yeah.
Because that's where the Gurkhas originate from. They're from Nepal.
Gotcha.
I finally get out of there.
Mr. Wright! I'm so glad you're okay. I was so worried about you.
Shadow, what happened to him anyway?
He came out of the manhole about 5 minutes after you went in. Sorry he wasn't much help.
Oh.
Puppy! Well, did you find anything of worth?
Oh, I tripped and fell down there. I must have been out cold for a while. I better keep things to myself for now.
I figured as much.
I have to find that secret hideout Mr. Rebel was talking about. I should probably start with places that have something to do with the High Priest.
Move to the inner sanctum.
Okay. Yeah, like Jarl said in the chat, one Gurkha held off an entire Banzai charge alone. Yeah, the Gurkhas are ferocious.
Jesus.
Yeah, they are not to be messed with. It's considered one of the highest honors in Nepal to join them.
Wow. Barbed Head, you already searched here, did you not?
Oh, I just thought I'd look around again. You know, in case I missed something. I probably shouldn't tell her I'm looking for the secret rebel hideout. We have a saying back home. Leave no stone unturned.
Hmm? Oh, yes. You cannot stump me. I know that one.
Actually, I don't have a clue. It's written all over your face.
Change your perspective to the right and examine the statue, followed by the eye hole.
This?
Yeah.
It's a statue of a bird. Guess I'll take a closer look at it. Whoop.
Follow the eye hole.
Hey, this eye is missing.
What are you doing? You must not touch that for no reason.
Sorry! That shape. I wonder.
The golden orb.
The Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Take that!
Ah!
I knew it! Ooh.
Oh. What?
She must be at a loss for words. Doesn't happen too often.
Let's go inside. What is this place? Explain yourself at once, Barbed Head!
I don't think she's ready for the full story. I don't really know much myself, but it seems to be a secret rebel hideout. If I'm shocked there's a secret door here, I imagine that goes double for Rafa.
A rebel hideout in the inner sanctum? Somebody will pay for this.
Well, for now, I think I'll have a look around.
Wait! You must not enter before the police.
Don't worry, I won't disturb anything. Or at least I'll try not to. Besides, with you watching over me, it should be fine, right? And, you see...
Fine. Just please stop pleading your case. I can only stand so much lawyerly drivel. But I will be presenting all information gleaned from your efforts here to the police.
Of course. Now, shall we?
Move to the rebel hideout. I will go no further.
Oh, right. You're not supposed to come in contact with the taint of Lady Kira's battles.
Very good, Barbed Head. I commend you for remembering.
Oh, well, thank you. Wait, why am I thanking her?
I may not be able to enter, but I will allow no misdeeds on your part. I'll be watching you like a warbat from the entrance here.
I told you I'm not going to do anything. I better hurry before she changes her mind.
Move to the rebel hideout.
And to be fair, the size of the Earth Dragon Balls seem to change all the time.
Yeah.
Like, 1 minute they're about the size of a paperweight, then they're the size of small marbles. It's like, can you be a little more consistent?
Right, seriously? Oh. I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrines the source of the spirit spring water.
That makes sense. The rebels must have converted it into a secret hideout.
Oh!
But what about that warbod revolving door?
Hmm.
I wonder if that too was originally intended to hide and protect this sacred space.
To think those filthy rebels were scheming their schemes in this most sacred space is a desecration upon Karanism itself. The defiant dragons will...
Sorry. I suppose it's only natural she'd be upset, but the investigation must go on. Yeah, sorry, I had that too soon.
Okay.
I think I'll start by taking a picture of this place. Good thing I brought a camera to snap some souvenir shots.
Stop that! You must not take photos without permission.
Rafa's really fired up. She's sticking her head in as far as it will go. I guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything. I see AKs back there. Of course it's a rebel base. Now to search every nook and cranny.
Barbhead, just because it's hard for me to see your every move. Do not use that as an excuse to touch and break things.
I heard you the first time. Sheesh.
Examine the blood stains by the water.
What's this? A blood stain? I should probably try to figure out what happened in here.
Do not tamper with any evidence before the police arrive.
The police? Hey, that reminds me. Emma gave me something that just for times like these. Ah.
Thought I might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. I wanted to bring it as a bunch of other things, forensic tools. But they were confiscated at the airport.
Luminol testing fluid. This actually might come in handy. Luminol testing fluid glows in reaction to even the tiniest traces of blood. So it can even detect areas where blood has been wiped up. It might help us figure out what happened in here. Okay, time for science to do its thing. First, let me put in these red tinted glasses to see the luminol's glow. Then I just press X whenever I want to spray some of the luminol. Areas where there was blood will react by turning blue.
Alright, spray the area in the bottom right.
Ooh.
Aha!
This is a huge blood stain! Something big must have happened here.
Perhaps the high priest's blood flowed in there from under the word-bad statue.
There was definitely a lot of blood here, but it's impossible to say much else at this point. I'll just take a picture for now. Alright, luminol reactions don't show up in photos. I'll just have to take some notes. This should do it. I didn't notice before, but the bloodstain looks like it was smeared away in one place. Is it because the warbod revolving door passed over it?
Okay. Examine the war planning map on the back wall.
Looks like an order from Dirk.
What's this? Let me see that.
I thought you're not supposed to touch anything in here.
This is an exception. Now hand it over. Let's see here. Oh, holy mother!
Rules for thee, but not for me. Eh? What? What does it say?
It is an order intended for the rebel named Dots. It reads, after the rite, infiltrate the palace under the guise of returning Lady Kira's costume. And search for the clues about the incident from 23 years ago. Dirk.
23 years ago? He must mean the assassination of Queen Amara. I wonder what the rebels are up to. It's intriguing and all, but it doesn't seem related to the case at hand.
This will not do. I must warn my mother at once.
No need to do that. This order will never be carried out. Lady Kira's costume is still here, and Abbott in me is no longer able to aid the rebels.
I knew that. Examine it again for achievement.
I mean, I suppose you can't blame her for being worried about her mother.
Yeah. Is there anything else you would like me to read, Barbhead?
Oh, let's see. How about this note?
Let me see that. Kunoro Zabas Bahar Yakarus. Wait, this looks familiar.
What is it? Some kind of Korean spell?
No, it's a recipe for a Chinese curry.
I guess the rebels enjoy a home-cooked meal just like everyone else. As soon as I saw roux, I knew it was a recipe for something.
Examine the banner on the left wall. It's the dragon emblem. How dare those filthy insurgents raise their banner in such a sacred space? Barbhead, you must burn it at once.
Didn't you tell me not to touch or damage anything?
This is an exception. Very well. If you will not do it, then I will.
But your benevolence, I thought you're not supposed to come in here.
Examine the two moss-covered slabs.
For once, the strange customs of this kingdom are working in my favor. There's something under the banner. A microphone? What's this doing here?
Oh.
Was someone trying to record something with it?
Alright, the slabs.
I want to see what he says about the guns. Weapons! And a lot of them, too.
We are lucky we found them before they could be used. Excellent work, Barbhead.
Oh, thanks. If this rebellion ever happens, I hope it's bloodless. With that amount of weaponry, probably not. So this is the water source that supplies the inner sanctum spring. It flows through the channel built into the floor before heading outside.
Lady Kira used the sacred water to wash the taint of the battle from her body.
It's also not red like the water in the spring.
Examine the plumed Punisher clock.
Wait, there's another slab here?
Oh yeah.
A large stone slab. It's shaped like a magatama. It looks rather unstable. I bet it'd tip over in an earthquake. What's that earthy grass-like smell?
It's the smell of the moss that covers the stone.
Yeah, can you seriously not see the moss on the stone, Phoenix?
Yeah, right.
So that's the shaggy green stuff is moss? It looks like some of the moss was about halfway up has been disturbed. I wonder why that is. One quick touch can't hurt, right? Whoa! The slab's starting to wobble!
What's happening? What have you done to the sacred space?
Nothing! All I did was nudge it a little. I knew it looked unstable. Probably best not to touch it again. I love the smell of moss too.
Yeah.
Look!
What is it, Barbhead?
It's a plumed Punisher clock!
Why, I believe it's a limited edition promotional item given to 50 lucky viewers. This rare item played the Plume Punisher theme song every hour. Hand it over now, Barbhead.
Ah! She snatched it away from me! No matter what she says, Raifa's definitely a huge fan.
What a fine item. And the switch, if I'm right...
It's the Plumed Punisher theme song.
Yes, now I see. The insurgents who use this room must be Plume Punisher fans.
That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to this case. Well, I think that covers about everything here. Oh, Emma.
Hey. Mr. Wright, you shouldn't have come in here before the police.
Sorry, but I was in a hurry. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to. Her benevolence can attest to that.
It is your fault for being so slow. I expect the police to work faster and more efficiently. Sorry. Well, Barbhead, have you not already seen enough?
I guess it's about time I got back to the temple and go over everything I've learned.
back to Temple.
And Rafa, as much as you may want it, you can't take the clock. It's part of a scene.
Hey! Welcome back, Mr. Wright. How'd it go?
Unfortunately, I didn't find anything conclusive.
No way. I do not understand, Barbed Head.
What don't you understand?
Why you did not commit any misdeeds during your investigation? After all, lawyers ply their trade primarily through their illicit means and methods.
What? Who told you that?
My mother. Are you saying she was wrong?
Yes. That's you.
No, that cannot... Oh, no, that cannot be! You must have committed some sort of misdeed right under my nose.
If that were so, she wasted her whole day following me around.
What is it? Prosecutor Sonmadi has need of me.
What's going on?
I must go perform a divination seance for a Perret zealot. It is our custom for the prosecution to review its contents before a trial begins.
I see.
The third time will be the charm. My insights will finally bring you to your knees tomorrow. And I will teach that Nephite practitioner a lesson.
Looks like the Royal Priestess is back with a vengeance. She made a full recovery from when we started the investigation earlier today. I look forward to seeing you in court, Your Benevolence.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall.
Are you projecting?
You will not look so confident when I am finished with you tomorrow.
Actually, I'm not really looking forward to seeing her tomorrow. Especially without any solid evidence.
Why don't we go over everything you know so far?
Alright. Let's see here. Oh!
Ah,
Acolyte Zealot was killed during the rite with Lady Kira's dagger. And Maya's fingerprints were found on it.
that doesn't sound very good.
I know. It's the very definition of being up a creek without a paddle. The day before the murder, Zealot enjoyed a meal with the High Priest, his wife, and Maya. I also learned about spirit channeling here in Khura'in.
None of that sounds very helpful.
Oh, but I did hear something interesting. That the rebel hunting Lady Kira might be working for the Justice Minister.
What? Really? Our kingdom is supposed to be ruled through faith and laws. We can't allow people to be controlled by fear and violence.
Albie, that sounds like something a rebel might say.
It does? But if that Lady Kira really is one of the Minister Inga's subordinates, that would exonerate Miss Maya.
Unfortunately, I have no way of proving it in court.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, I almost forgot about the secret rebel hideout we found at the Inner Sanctum. There was a bloodstain inside, but I don't know if or how it's connected to this case, though.
How? A secret room at the Inner Sanctum? That'll be a huge hit with tourists.
This kid is really an entrepreneur at heart.
What I mean is that the hideout could be important to your case.
Maybe, but it's still too early to tell. Ugh. Looks like I'm heading into court without any useful evidence.
We'll have to pray something appears during tomorrow's trial.
Princess Rafa's divination seance might be my only hope. There could be some new information in it that might help.
The divination seance? But I thought it always works against the accused.
Not always. Right. It's like Dirk used to say. The Royal Priestess's insights are just another piece of evidence.
Really? I never heard anyone say that before. It's hard to figure you out sometimes, sir.
Divination seances work both ways before the Defense Culpability Act. It's only now that the people of Khura'in find it strange.
Mr. Wright, I just wanted to say good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. I can't afford to lose this next one. I've collected all sorts of information, but I haven't even started connecting the dots. If I could do that, I might have a shot at pulling off a win. Rafa's insights will be the deciding factor. It's a huge gamble, but it's all I've got.
Phew.
To be continued.
That was crazy.
You say that like Ace Attorney isn't crazy all the time?
Yeah, true. Point taken.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, still, at least there were no hard voices to do this time around.
Yeah, not too bad.
And it was a tiny bit more balanced than the last couple of parts have been.
Yep.
Oh, man, Korine is one fucked up system.
Yeah, it is. Like, holy shit.
So Dirk was framed so they could stage an authoritarian takeover. So they framed a lawyer for the murder of someone. So that made them basically abolish all lawyers, like in Back to the Future.
Pretty much.
Huh. Man.
Though it is kind of backwards, like, prosecutors are also lawyers, so isn't that a bit of an oxymoron?
Yes, but prosecutors are the ones looking for convictions.
True.
So the ones they were after specifically are defense lawyers.
Yep.
But yes, again, Phoenix talking about people protesting. Phoenix has never been to an authoritarian regime before. They crack down on protests.
Oh yeah, they will take you down.
Just look at any current authoritarian regime in the world right now. Belarus, Russia, China, North Korea.
Yep.
Okay. Anything to say before we step off?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, folks, there will be no stream next week because I will be away for a convention, Decon, and I won't be back until Monday the 6th. So the next stream will be the finale of Lost and Damned on the 12th of April. Hope to see you all then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Were you going to say something before we went?
Oh, yes. Even though next Sunday, Happy Easter.
Oh yeah. Hope you all have a good Easter. All right.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye, folks.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.